Hi there, and thanks for coming by and watching another of the videos which digs a little deeper into some of the functionality of the custom time axis indicator, which is an indicator that runs on the Metatrader or MT4 Forex trading platform typically, that will now allow traders to see their local time or whatever time they desire down along the horizontal or x-axis in Metatrader. You can do it either above, in addition to, or in place of the Metatrader axis. If you want some information on that, you can go to MT4TimeAxis.com. That's www.mt4timeaxis.com to get all the information. And you may be there right now watching this video. So let's dig in this video where I'm going to show you more about the ability to see the various global trading sessions. It's a functionality which is built into the indicator, which you can choose to turn on or off. And so let's just start right now and apply it to our chart. Now it defaults to show when it goes on a chart, so I'm just going to let it do that, but I'm going to turn one of the capabilities off, which is the vertical chart lines. Now I'm sorry if I'm a little redundant. I was able to get a lot more in on the main video than I had planned, so some of this is already covered in the main video you've probably already seen. So here is the Metatrader time axis applied with the custom time axis applied to Metatrader with the global trading sessions turned on. Now the indicator out of the box just shows the GMT, Greenwich Mean Time trading sessions. They're horizontal lines, which is sort of a bias I have, a preference the way I like to see them. I'm not sure about others. There's different indicators out there, of course, that show the various sessions. And you can probably find those in a number of forums out there for free. But I wasn't able to find anything like this. So this is a horizontal representation of the trading sessions, and they're in chronological order, and they're preset, as I said, to Greenwich Mean Time. It just so happens I started this off with the Australian session, went on to the Asian, then on to the German in Berlin as the time zone, and then from there to the London session and the US session. So those are the major 5 Forex trading sessions, and so it defaults to that. So what I want to show you here, once I now turn on one more capability, in case you haven't seen any other videos, I'm drilling down into just this one function, which is the ability to see the trading session. So I'm going to go ahead and hit true here, so we'll add a vertical line to the beginnings of each of these sessions. And that's what you're seeing right there. And it's really slick because, of course, no matter what time frame you want to switch your chart to, you're going to see your sessions in full expression. Now, you have the ability to set the number of bars back, or days back, I should say, that this will plot, so you don't take up undue processor power in your computer. Now it's defaulted to 30, and so you're seeing 30 days there on your chart of trading sessions plotted. I got to go down to a 4 hour. There we go. So that's 30 hour, 30. I'm trying to get through this video fast for you. So there's 30 days worth of plots. But obviously, if you're just running on a 1 or 5 minute chart, you don't need all that. In fact, you don't even need it if you don't want it. On a 4 hour as well. So we can go ahead and turn that off. We can limit that to 1 day if you like. I'll put about 5 days on there for the other case. So right now we have it at 30, so let's say 5. So there you go. Let's go ahead and expand that out. And like I said, I have the vertical markers in there as well for the beginning of the session. Let's knock this down to some more bars. Okay, so it defaults to GMT. What I wanted to do is show you, though, how, again, in the main video I cover some of this. I'm sorry for being a little redundant, but if this is the first video you've seen, I'll just dig in a little bit more here. You can adjust the thickness of those session bars. I just knocked it up to a 7. You can go all the way down to 1 pixel if you so desire, and even change the spacing between the bars. There you go. And in the event that you like them really minimal like that, sort of hairline little bars, that's where the vertical denotations also come in kind of handy, because it's hard to miss that way. But let's say you're in one of the other zones. Now, like I say, it's GMT is what it's defaulted to. I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for those who maybe live in one of the other areas. And so I've provided 6 different time zones for you in template form. In fact, 7. What I've done is created a basic, and I might as well show you that real quick, because what this does is shows you just the exact identical look and feel as the Metatrader axis. And then of course you can get in there if you so desire and turn off the Metatrader axis. So what you're now seeing is just CTA alone showing up down here at the bottom. So from there, though, you can go ahead and apply any of these other, as I said, 6 templates as well. And the 6 templates are the Asian, which is based in Tokyo time zone, Australian, European, which is the Berlin, and of course European, which is London, and then the USA, which is in LA, and USA, which is New York. So I added in, like I say, the basic one as well. So let's say we wanted to put on here the London, comes preset. There you go. All the sessions are arranged according to the London time, as if you're in London. So because I'm on the Pacific coast of the US, this is not going to be accurate, right? It's going to show the Australian session is opening at 11 p.m., but it doesn't. But if you're in London, then that'll be accurate. But let's say you're in an area outside of one of those 6 areas, or GMT. Well, I've made it real easy for everybody else as well, just by incorporating the use of a website, which is really slick, which you'll see in the manual, which basically allows you to just put in any time zone that you are in. It gives you 4 different ways to determine your time zone. And then once you find your time zone, you just simply click on it. For example, let's say if I have, I don't want to bog it down too much here, but you can see there's a whole slew of Pacific time zones, and they have presets right at the top for Berlin, London, New York, Sydney, and Tokyo. So let's say I want to just go ahead and pick, for example, London. We were talking about London. Well, essentially, it's going to automatically print out all the times for you. 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., which is Berlin, 8 a.m., 4 p.m. Now this is according to London. So London is going to be the actual time, 8 a.m. to 4. So all you would do is go back over to your platform, depending on this area that you're in, go back to your indicator, and you simply have to convert those to military time and go ahead and plug them in here. Now, even though the indicator can plot in AM, PM if you so desire, to set up the sessions, you do that in military time, but I give you a real easy conversion chart in the manual to just plug in the times that you have here and convert those over so that you can plug them into your indicator right here, and then you click OK, and they all come up beautiful. Okay, so I've shown you now the multiple templates that you can use. I've also shown you how to convert to your local time and different ways of actually formatting the actual session times. So that is a little bit more information on the session time capability within Custom Time Axis. Again, if you'd like more information, just go to MT4TimeAxis.com. That's www.mt4timeaxis.com to get more information or see some of the other videos as well, or to purchase. Alright, see you on the next one.